You could probably make money off of it if you stick with it long enough. I bet you could. I may have failed a lot, but I can tell you what to do to start a business, and that's what I'm gonna do today. I made that. I also have a little giveaway for my YouTube subscribers, so stick around till the end of the video and I'll tell you how to enter so you can win that. You need to evaluate your current lifestyle to figure out how much time do you actually have to commit to something new. Are you already working full-time? Are you a stay-at-home mom and so you're really busy with kids? Are you a student and you're just doing assignments and then you have like a social life and stuff? So you need to figure out how much time do you have out of your week to commit to something, because it's best to be consistent and it's best to be dedicated and not just do it occasionally. You need to have some type of routine, just like you have routine in your everyday life. You need to have routine into, if you want to start making money off of something, you need to do it consistently. What did I do here? So once you think about your own life and like all the things you have going on, then you can set aside some time every week that you're going to dedicate to starting something new or dedicate to researching this new topic that you want to make money on. So you need to do this consistently so that you could start working on your business ideas. A good place to start is thinking about the things that you already know how to do. What do you already do? What do you do as a hobby for fun? What do you do that you already enjoy doing that you could possibly make some money off of? When you think about what you already do, think about, are other people doing that and making money off of it? What are they doing differently than you? Do you want to be making money off of your little hobby that you do? But that's a good first step. So you have this hobby in mind or this idea, and then you know people that are also doing it, but they seem to kind of be making some money off of it. So what do you need to do? Find them. And I don't mean like go to their house and like hunt them down or anything. No, just like find them on social media. Just look them up. Just search for them on YouTube or on Instagram or something. You can start a conversation with them. Ask them questions. Ask them, hey, how did you start? What type of things would you recommend somebody who's wanting to learn about this too or make money off of it? I am already interested in these things. I already do this for fun, but how did you start? What did you do? It's good to just ask other people that have already been doing it, that already know more than you do, because there's a lot of people and a lot of them know more than you and me. You and I, find them, ask them questions. Ta-da! If you can somehow turn your little tiny baby interest into a community that you feel a part of, that's a really good way to start something to maybe make some money off of it. Look for groups, look for people that know more than you, and don't see them as competition or like jealousy or like envy. Look at them as mentors, as people who can help you, who the people that can be a community with, okay? Just do that. It's all a big community. We're not out here to just beat everyone and like make the most money and like be a girl boss or whatever the heck. Excuse me, I'm getting a little bit too excited. I need to drink some chamomile tea. I just want you to know that it's really okay to start at the bottom and you don't need to make it to the top. But if you just have some fun, you might make some money off of it. You might be able to if you just look to other people who are better than you and acknowledge these people know way more than me, and that's totally fine, and I don't need to be at their level right now. I can just learn from them and I can reach out to them and be a part of a community, and that's the best way to start in my opinion. If you don't have any hobbies but you really want to start something new and you want to start making money off of it, figure out what in your tiny little head feels so fun, feels so like exciting and like, ooh, I want to do that. That sounds really fun. I wish I could try that and I wish I could make money off of that. That would be fun instead of my job, instead of what I'm going to school for. So whatever your little brain thinks wow, I really wish I could do that. I want to do that for a long time and I want to make money off of that. And that sounds like really fun. I encourage you to look into it and to look to see if other people are doing it, just like the last tip, and then look into what that would look like. And just find something, whatever sparks your interest. It's not all about getting the money. It's about the process. It's about enjoying what you're doing. That's a problem that I know I have. Like, I sometimes just see like, oh, I can make money off of this. It's also fun just to like relax and calm down and just think this would be fun to do. Learn more about, be a part of a community that does this. Find something that makes your heart feel really, really, really fun and really exciting. It could be selling your own branded coffee beans, making candles, window cleaning, embroidery, lawn care, car detailing. There's so many things. I feel like, wow, that'd be really fun if I could make money off of that. Excuse me, you can. You really can if you really tried. Figure it out. Get a journal. Write it down. Write down all the things that you think would be so fun to do. And so like, that's a little nice little thing I could try. It's time to start thinking of the logistics of starting an actual business. Reach out to like a CPA about all the tax stuff. That's not really what I'm getting into right now. That's like a whole different scenario and topic and information system. So I'm not really talking about that. What I'm talking about is like the cost to start. How much is it gonna cost for you to start doing this thing to make money off of it? It's probably gonna look a little different than if you're just doing it for a hobby for yourself or for your family and friends. If you're wanting to really start making money off of it, you gotta think, do I need to learn more about this thing? Do I need to get different equipment? Do I need more materials? Those are just a few of the things that you might need to start making money off of it. How much is it gonna cost to even get this started so I can even try, so I can even get going with this? Starting a business will require your own funding in order to get it going. That's why you have to enjoy doing it. You have to be willing to put in the effort and put in the money into something. And different businesses will have different amounts that it'll require for you to get started with it. But you can also save up for something. So if something you want to do requires like a machine, look at what the base price is. You don't need the best one. Save up for that. Save up for the machine. Have it be a little goal for yourself. The last thing, and probably the most important point about all this, is expectations and setting expectations for yourself and for your business. The easiest part about all this is figuring out what you want to do, is figuring out the idea that gets you excited. The hardest part is actually being consistent with it. And if you've watched any of my videos, you would know that when I say that my business ideas have failed in the past, most of the time it's just because I did not stick with it. And I know that. I know that I could probably have made them work if I just tried a little bit longer, but I just lost the joy in it. So that's what I mean by enjoy the process, enjoy learning about something, enjoy like all the little baby steps, and know that the end goal is not really the end goal. You need to just be excited about doing things and be excited about learning and like being a part of a community. That's why I'm trying to emphasize these things, because it's so easy to fizzle out. It is so easy to fizzle out. Whatever amount of money you put into your business, it will be a while until you get that money back. And you need to be realistic. Even if you have a great idea, even if nobody else is doing it, there's no competition, you have the money, you have the funding for it, it'll take time before you get a return on your investment, whether it's a good idea or a bad idea. You just might know sooner with a bad idea if you're not gonna make any money. Even if it's a good idea, be realistic. There's a lot that goes into like brand recognition, brand reputation, understanding your service. All these things are really important when it comes to getting people to even know who you are and then getting them to call you. Those are so much different than you getting excited about something, you having a great idea, and you getting equipment for a business. There's so much more that goes into having a successful business rather than just starting a business. And I don't want that to discourage you. I just want you to be set up for success and not failure, and just know it's really, really, really easy to fizzle. And it's really, really easy to just be like, whatever, I don't want to do this, and then waste your money, which I've done in the past. Set realistic expectations. Know that it's not going to probably happen overnight. You're probably going to lose money in your first few months or a year or more, and that you need to enjoy the process and learning. Also need to make realistic, long-term, sustainable business decisions so that you don't like run out of funding or like spend all your savings on something. Kendra's tip of the day, okay? You don't need to be the best at something to make a living off of it, okay? Don't let you being like, well, everyone knows so much more than me. I can't make money off of that. Yeah, you can. You're just a few YouTube videos away from being able to start. You don't need the best equipment. You don't need the best knowledge. You don't need the best techniques. You need to be decent. You need to be good. You don't need to be the best. Like, the people that are the best have probably been doing it for generations. Like, you won't compete with that. You don't need to compete with that. You just need a small following. Start small. Start where you're at, and know that you can always upgrade. You can always learn more. You can always go to seminars. Don't let that stop you from going into something, okay? Like I said, I'm gonna be picking a subscriber to give one of these sweatshirts out to. So to enter, you just need to subscribe, be a subscriber, like this video, and then leave a comment. And I'm gonna be picking somebody on January 31st, okay? January 31st, I'm gonna be picking a subscriber. So do that, and then I will contact you, and then we can pick out what word you want on your sweatshirt and your size and everything like that. And so that'll be fun. So thank you for watching. I hope that you got something out of it. I hope that you start something new this year and that you're not afraid to try, and that you want to do something and it'll be successful for you. And I really appreciate that you watched this video, and I hope that you stick around for my next ones. Yep, that's about all. See you later.